welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. It is the second film in the Indiana Jones series, but chronologically speaking, it is the prequel to the first film, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark is a very good film, don't get me wrong, but in my personal opinion, I like Temple of Doom a tad better. The movie story follows Indiana Jones, the infamous archaeologist, as he has a trade-off in China which goes wrong with Lao She, and escapes with an American singer-dancer, Willie, and his kid sidekick, Short Round. Unknowingly, they escape on an airplane that belongs to Lao She. During the flight, the pilots who work for Lao She abandon the airplane mid-flight and parachute off, hoping to have the airplane crash to leave Indiana Jones and his friends to die in the wreckage. Indiana Jones, being a daredevil that he is, finds an inflatable raft, and they fall from the plane and they land perfectly onto the snowy mountain, using it as a sled. Then they go down a river. They then float to a village in India where the sacred village stones have been taken and all of the kids have been kidnapped by Mola Ram, I hope I'm saying that right, and his cultist. Indiana Jones takes on the quest to save the stones and brings back the children. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but I think Temple of Doom is the best Indiana Jones movie there is. So hear me out. I like the darker tone of this movie. The action scenes seem truly non-stop, and the plentiful amount of comic relief provided by Short Round. Speaking of the darker tone, here's a cool little factoid about this movie. This movie helped create the PG-13 rating for the Motion Picture Association of America. It's amazing that this movie is only rated PG and got away with so much. You have sacrificial, heart-ripping corpses, creepy crawlies, and people being eaten by crocodiles. It's a gruesome movie. I appreciated that George Lucas and Steven Spielberg went for a different approach for this series and came up with Temple of Doom. One thing that really stands out that hinders this movie is Kate Capshaw's character, Willie. She's the beautiful damsel in distress for the movie, but God, her character is so freaking annoying. She is nowhere as charming as Karen Allen's character, Marion, in Raiders of the Lost Ark. I really enjoy the addition of Short Round as Indiana Jones' sidekick, and he had great one-liners. I love the action scenes in this movie. Some scenes may have seemed over the top a little bit, but it was done in good taste. Temple of Doom felt like a non-stop roller coaster ride, pun intended, because of the minecart chase scene, which is really cool actually. Harrison Ford is simply amazing in the role of Indiana Jones, and it was nice to have another adventure with him in this action-packed prequel that helps establish his nuanced character. Overall, Temple of Doom is, well, like I said earlier, the best Indiana Jones movie. If adventure has a name, it must be Indiana Jones. I give this movie an A-. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep up with my real reviews.